instinct.
Alright homies, Raihan here, and today we're gonna do a video about the Legend 7th anniversary, specifically some predictions. First, I gotta say, 7 whole years. It's been 7 whole years since the game came out. I was 10 when this game came out. 10 years old, and I've stuck around since then. That's insane. Some of you guys have gone to work, even gotten kids. A lot of things happened in those 7 years. And now the second thing I want to say, please, this is for fun. Do not take this seriously. And please be civil in the comments if some of you guys are disagreeing. Now, first up, let's talk about the format. I think we're going to have 2 LFs in part 1, 2 LFs in part 2, 2 Ultras in part 3, and obviously 1 LF in the after part. Now, what I'm going to be discussing in this prediction per part is the Zenkai's unique equipment and premium unit LF colors. Now, without any further ado, let's go to part 1. Obviously, there are a bunch of options, but I think it'll be, well, a kind of boring, but 2 fusions. Very simple, but 2 fusions. And the first one, well, do I need to say it? LF Super Gogeta. Fusing LF Super Gogeta. He is insanely hyped. A lot of people want him, and it's been 2 years since the last unit for Super Gogeta. He is ready for another unit. As for his color, I'm thinking red. The reason for red is because movies need a red unit desperately. They need it badly, so I'm choosing red for him. Along with that, in general, Saiyans also need a red unit, so it works out pretty well. The only colors I don't see him being are purple, for another reason which we'll find out later, and yellow. Any other color, I'll understand. But other than that, I doubt he'll be a different color. As for the Zenkai Awakening, it's obviously going to be movies, so it's going to be a movie Zenkai, and there's a couple characters that come to mind. Since he's red, I'm thinking they could do a Zenkai for the red Bojack, the transforming Bojack with the, what's it called? I don't remember what's it called. The Awakened Arts. It could be red Frieza. That could work. And a scarier thought, Red Pan. Yeah, you guys know Red Pan. You guys know the torture that we went through when she was viable. I hope it isn't her, but very much possible for her to be. Now, let's go to the second unit for part 1, who's also going to be a headline. He is a very popular fusion. And wait, what's that song? Wait, I know this song. Please, no. No! Okay, we're back. Technical difficulties happened. Okay. Like I was saying, he's a very popular fusion. He ironically fuses with the Potara. Yes, I'm talking about Vegito Blue. Fusing Vegito Blue. Yes, we Saiyans have no limits. I get it. Enough with that meme, please. Okay. As for what color I'll be, I think yellow. Future needs a yellow unit, or a green unit, but Vegito Blue transforming is already green, so I don't think they'll make him the same color twice. So I'm thinking yellow. And also, there's already a purple Vegito Blue as well, so yellow is the only color that if a specific Vegito hasn't been, so that's why I'm choosing yellow. And I think here we'll see unique equipment. And I'm specifically thinking for yellow transforming Goku Black. The dude was ridiculed on his release, so I think he deserves a redemption, like how Goku got his. Or we could see a Zenkai Awakening, a dual Zenkai Awakening, which would include Red Pan with future Gohan, but I don't think they'll do that. And also they could give a plat to Ultra Vegito Blue. That's also a possibility. I don't want to say it, but yeah, that's a possibility. So yeah, let's just hope he isn't toxic. Now, you guys may think, wait, but we just had a Vegito Blue a year ago. Why would we get another one? That's so dumb. Yes, I know that. I know that's stupid. However, I don't think Legends cares, honestly. Why do I don't think that? Because of how they release Beast Gohan every single year up till now. They've released a Beast Gohan for 3 years in a row. I don't think they couldn't do the same with Vegito. Along with that, it's still Vegito. He always shows up at Anniversary in some way, shape, or form. So I can't really say he's not going to be here because he's pretty much a part of the Anniversary now. So they can't really just say, get out, we gotta toss you into the freaking trash.
Know your place, trash.
And if it's not him, there'll be another fusion with the Pataras who can take his place. But that person will still be in this prediction. Anyways, let's move to part 2. Now, I think part 2 is going to be all uni rep buffs. If not that, there will also be a movies unit, but I'm thinking all uni rep buffs. For the first unit, I'm going to give you 2 options. One is going to be Broly. LF Broly. With like a special unique age and such, like stuff that will make him super cool and unique and such, right? But I don't know if they'll do specifically him. Why? Because I'm thinking they'll save him for Legends Fest for this year. I don't know why, but it's giving a feeling as if he is going to be Legends Fest for this year and not going to be Ed. Who I do think it is a Tag, LF, Hit, and God Goku. I personally think he's hype as hell. It's a tag that you don't really see often built as an LF. People will be hyped for that, I think. As for his color, I'm thinking green. And you'll see later why I chose green. In general, right now, Universe Rep needs... Sorry, I got called. As I was saying, they need every single color. So I'm thinking green, because for some reason, this game has an obsession with green in part 2. So it's why I'm choosing green for him. I gotta keep the curse alive, okay? It has to happen. But yeah, I think he's going to be green. Also because just all their tags need a green unit except for Sun Family and God Key, semi, but still they need it. And the second unit is going to be a unit you guys actually wanted in part 1. A female fusion, Kefla. Synchro Gauge LF Kefla. The reason I put her in part 2 is because, well, I don't want to get bashed for putting her in part 2 because people think, in part 1 I mean, because people think she's not worthy. I don't know why, but some people think she's not Annie worthy as an headliner, which I disagree, but nothing you can do about it, you know? So I'm personally thinking part 2. As for which color, I'm thinking purple. Her tags are a bit harder to decipher because, well, all her tags just need everything except for Saiyan, so it was pretty hard. However, because I did choose red and yellow for our characters in part 1, and she's a fusion, I could not choose those colors for her. So purple was pretty easy to choose in this case. As for some Zenkais, I'm thinking for one of the characters from the 5th anniversary, one of the side banner characters. So Casserole, Yellow Jiren, Yahweh, maybe the green Frieza, not the free-to-play one, the old one. But I doubt it because you got a free-to-play, so maybe not. There's a lot of options, but I'm leaning towards maybe like one of those free. But I think Go Frieza will get a unique equipment. I think they more so need a unique equipment than a Zenkai. A Zenkai would be a bit much, in my opinion. As for a platinum equipment, Ultra Hit or Ultra UI Side Goku. Not really much options here, if they even do that. But I don't know if they'll do that that much. And if not that, they'll maybe just pull out a random ass Ultra equip, Ultra Platinum for maybe like Ultra Super Vegito for no reason. Like I could see them do that. Now we move on to part 3. There's a pattern with these Ultras. Let's go back to the first anniversary. In that anniversary, we got LF Super Vegito. In the 4th anniversary, our first Ultra in those types of things, we got Ultra Super Vegito. 2nd anniversary, LF Vegito Blue. 5th anniversary, Ultra Vegito Blue. And then 3rd anniversary, headliner was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. 6th anniversary Ultra Gogeta 4. So, if we go to the 4th anniversary, which is LF Ultra Instinct Goku, the Ultra becomes pretty clear. It's going to be Ultra MUI Goku, which I'm really stoked about because MUI is my favorite transformation of all time. So I'm really stoked for that. Now, as for his color, I'm thinking he's going to be blue. It's the same reason as the pattern for the units. The Ultra pattern for their colors, for at least these big celebrations that is, are, well, the opposite color of their LF. For example, Ultra Super Vegeta was yellow while the LF was purple. And so on and so forth. So that's why I'm thinking he's going to be blue, because that's the element advantageous to red. Now, I think we have another Ultra. So, how about we also predict him? I'm thinking it's going to be Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta. Because these two characters and transformations are always paired up in like promotional stuff. Well, in the anime at least. If we go off of that, I think we're going to get an Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta. And it also mimics Dokkan's 6th anniversary, which wasn't intentional, but it's pretty fitting in my opinion. Now the easiest one to answer, after we've done part 3, the after party. I think it's going to be LF Jiren. I'm mirroring last year, which had the Ultras as the heroes and the after party as the villain unit. I think that villain's going to be Jiren. Because, well, who else would it be? Like, be for real. Who else would it be? So, I think it'll be Jiren. As for what color? Yellow. Because it's the only color I didn't mention yet. So, it's yellow. And specifically, that literally, like, creates the entire color wheel for Universe Rep. So that works out pretty much perfectly. And yeah, that was my predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys disagreed, let me know in the comments. If you guys enjoyed, also let me know in the comments. Please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Help this channel grow on YouTube so I don't need to rely on TikTok anymore. And that's all I wrote. Peace out.